So, I just wanted to come on because me and Steve aren't doing the podcast tonight. Unfortunately, Steve couldn't make it. He had some stuff going on. And next week, I am not going to be able to because I have other plans. Because I'm heading to London the next week. So, we're going to have to skip the next 3 weeks of the podcast. But that's okay. Because shit happens, you know? So, hey Inez, I don't know if I said hi to you already. Hey Lisa. So here I am. Yeah, I'm excited to go to London. I am going to Harry Potter Universal Studios and I'm going to Stonehenge and maybe Glastonbury. So I need to look up Glastonbury because I gotta see if we can fit that in the itinerary. But yeah, that'll be cool. I did say hi to you. See, I don't remember. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so yeah, no podcast, but I seen an article on the news or like popped up. I see the news in the gym. That's like the only place I see the news, or if something like pops up on my feed, because I really don't want to watch the news ever. It's not something that I'm like, oh, this is real. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely not a real thing to me. So I'm like forced to watch the news in the gym when I'm like on the treadmill and I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta look at this shit, you know? But I seen that they're dismissing Epstein's case, which, what a surprise. You know what I mean? What a fucking surprise. But I feel like it's not the end of it. I really, really, really feel like it's not the end of it. I didn't read any articles about it. I don't really know what's going on, but that's like what me and Steve would talk about a lot on the podcast was the Epstein stuff. So we were following that. And yeah. So who knows what's going to happen? They're dismissing it, but I don't know how the law works. I don't know if they're just like dismissing it because he's dead and maybe they're going to reopen cases on other people. I don't know. That's kind of like what we're hoping here, right? Because we don't want to just let that shit go. It's not something that we should just forget about. Like some CNN reporter said, oh, we should just forget about it. It's done with. I guess the guy's name was Chris Como or something on CNN. Supposedly you can Google it. It's a real fact, but that's what I heard. That he was like, oh, let's just forget about it. Yeah, let's just forget about some guy running a sex trafficking ring where, like, kids were being raped. Let's just forget about it. That's what the media does. I don't get down with that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, he was definitely paid to say that. He was probably one of the people that was on the island. You know? Great, Jess is here. I'm doing a live video. So, that was messed up. I'm sure there will be civil suits against his estate. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I don't know, like I said, I don't know anything about that and like how it would work now. But I feel like it's not over. Intuitively, I have that feeling that it's, yes, he's got to be involved. All the people that are like mad about it were involved somehow. So yeah, fuck that shit. Not holding a rapist accountable, not holding all the people that were raped. I mean, we need justice for these people that were connected to that, you know. So it's definitely going to be a thing that I feel like is going to be an ongoing battle, and I think that our part in it is that we need to say that we want to know more information. We want to know the people that were involved. I think that us just forgetting about it would be, it would just be allowing these people to continue to do what they were doing. So, hey.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Epstein thing right now.
Oh, God.
And then I was going to talk about healing work.
Oh.
Right.
Hi, everybody.
So I guess that with the Epstein thing, they dismissed the charges. What? They dismissed the charges in the Epstein case.
because he's not alive anymore?
I guess, but yeah, but some, like, even Veronica said that, what'd she say? There'll probably be civil suits against his estate or something. I don't know any of that stuff.
Such crock of shit. So he's gonna resurface in another country with a different name, or?
I don't know. There's conspiracies out there that, like, the military took him, and, like,
I can see
there's
that.
a conspiracy out there now, and I don't like to, like, say the conspiracies because I don't know if they're true or not, you know? I'm just going with the guy's dead for now. That the military took him, and they're, like, questioning him, and he's, like, giving up a bunch of names and stuff. But that, I don't know if that, like, makes sense to me, because I feel like a lot of people already know the names, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, why would they? I don't know.
I don't know. I keep hearing protecting him.
Protecting him? I don't know if I don't know. I honestly kind of feel like he's dead. What do you guys think? I feel like he's not alive anymore.
Well, maybe, yeah, because he was, what are they called?
My theory is that somebody on the good side of the FBI
Oh, got him? Well, that's that.
killed
I can see
him
that.
so that, or let him die. So that, because this was a big awakening, like him dying.
Mhm.
People were like, what the fuck is happening? What's going on? Posting all the memes. Like, people were beginning to wake up from this. So they let him die because they already know, like, who they're going to persecute in it. So they don't really need him.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. That's my theory on it, but that's like an intuitive thing. I have no facts behind it, so don't quote me on that and go telling everyone this is what Ashley said and it's real.
Yeah, or he talked too much, so they offed him, basically. I mean, it's just...
I don't know.
either.
Who knows? No, I mean, I feel like we're not really
It's
gonna.
supposed to know, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
the
up to
fact
us
that
to
that
know.
stuff's out there, I think.
Yeah, it's just, I think it just needed to get out because a lot of people thought it was like conspiracy shit for a long time, and now
Yeah.
people are starting to see that it's not. So he got killed to silence most. Then they'll go after the little fish. Yeah, I heard some of that too. That a lot of people are being killed now that were connected to that. So probably a lot of people that we don't know, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't want that stuff out. That's like, that would bring down a lot of people. So anyways, let's talk about some healing. So I was working on my Mary Magdalene kits today. I was finishing off some of the readings that I was working with, and a lot about healing's been coming up today. So the thing with healing and energy work is that it's so important that it needs to get done, because what happens, and I noticed this in my readings, is that your true self begins to unfold the more energy that you remove from your field that is traumatic or heavy or things like that. So I noticed in a lot of the Mary Magdalene readings that I'm doing is like she's very adamant on a lot of people doing healing work. Not all of the readings were, but a lot of them were healing and then like the new self coming in. And that's really important when we're working with our spiritual connection, because a lot of people get stuck and then they don't move forward. Also too, when you do a lot of healing work, there's a lot that comes out of you that is very unexpected. So like what you think is going to be your future never really is, because there's actually more to it than that. Or there's I think that a lot of people don't grasp how powerful they are, and that's what a lot of that was bringing up today while I was finishing off those readings, is that we hold so much power within us, but all of the gook in our energy field and all of the ideas that we take in from society and the limitations that we create in our life through our social structure really pull us outside of ourselves and who we are. So the discussion about healing has been coming up all day, and I've really been thinking about it a lot, and I'm like, I can't stop doing healings because I am a healer. So when I do my coaching sessions, I do healing on people because I have to do that to get them through some of the things that they're going through in the sessions. The coaching, though, is for people that are on certain level of work. So it's like you really need to put in the work in order to do the coaching. So what I am going to start doing is offering 10 healings a month, 10 one-on-one healings with me a month. No more than that. So 5 of them will be in person
Sorry, a dragonfly just went crazy when you said
5
that.
of the healing sessions will be in person. So I am limiting to 5 healing sessions in person with me, and then 5 will be remote, and that is all the one-on-one healing sessions that I am doing for the month. So because I realize that I can't stop doing healings. It's something that I'm really good at, and I'm really good at helping people move the energy in their fields. But I also noticed too that a lot of the things that I'm doing, even Amanda brought this to my attention the other day with the Akashic Records readings, I've been practicing on people. So I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway for that probably next week for 2 free readings with me. So definitely pay attention to this page. Follow this page, and you will get the notification for that. So even with my Akashic Records readings, people are getting healings with them. With like the Mary Magdalene kits that I'm giving out to people, people are getting healings and activations with them. With the coaching, people are getting healings through that. So, I'm never going to stop being a healer. It was just I felt like I needed a break. So now I'm going to start again. And there may even be months where I don't do the one-on-one plain healings at all. It'll just be like the coaching and the readings or whatever. Who knows? Like, it may just shift. It may be 1 month I'm doing readings. 1 month. I think of the coaching I'll always be focusing on because that's something that I'm really into right now. But yeah, healing work is important because this is what people don't realize. Healing also helps you protect your field. So the more that you do healing work on yourself, and you don't always need somebody to help you with healing work. So the more that you do healing work, the more that you connect with the energy, the more that you learn these certain modalities, you can do a lot of the work on your own. And then you always do need assistance, though. There are points and times where you will get stuck and you're going to need help with moving certain energies. But when you're really beginning with this work, you need healings. You need healing consistently to move all of the old stuff that no longer serves you. And sometimes when you're first beginning on your spiritual journey, that energy is so heavy that you can't move it on your own. And then as you begin to move through the healing work and you begin to get comfortable with it and you begin to recognize the energies, then you don't need to go to somebody all the time. So I realized that, yeah, I need to start doing healings again. It's just something that I feel pulled to. I actually did a one-on-one Octarian healing in person the other day to my client's husband, and it was fucking amazing. It was 45 minutes, and it was off the charts because my energy is just so much stronger now that I'm not doing healings consistently, which is why I'm limiting the healings that I do each month. So when you do come and get a healing from me, it will be like you were coming like 3 times before. So that is what's happening. Mary Magdalene has helped me so much. My purpose and future changed so much until I realized my purpose was to be me in the now and the moment. Yeah, so Shayna came to the Mary Magdalene ceremony, and those boxes, I only have 2 of them left. So I think we're going to just have to put them on the web store. And that way, we can put them up for purchase. It's easier instead of me keep posting about them, so somebody can go on the web store and purchase them. But I feel like they're going to be gone really soon, so I'm actually going to put the link in this video if anyone's interested in those. And the things that's cool about the Mary Magdalene boxes is that they're all about awakening the spiritual teacher within you and connecting to really strong divine feminine energy. You get a personalized reading from me, a written reading, and I put it like on a scroll paper. It's really nice. I burn the edges around to hold the energy of the reading in. I also wanted to use the element of fire within that to connect you with the passion and the fire of Mary Magdalene. But you get a few crystals to work with. One of them is the chrysocolla, which is all about imprinting joy and the feminine energy. And that's the big thing about feminine energy, is being in flow. And a lot of us, and I really feel like this kit is specifically for females, but if you're a male and you feel connected, hit me up and I can do it for you. But the thing with the energy of joy that was actually coming up in one of the readings is that joy is a prominent energy with standing in your feminine power, because joy, being in the energy of joy, is all about receiving. And that is how you create, that is how you connect with your intuitive abilities. When you're in the highest state of joy, you do the best intuitive, the best healing work. You become the best seer, the best psychic, the best oracle. You really become connected with that energy. So I put that a nice chunk of chrysocolla in there. Another stone that is in there is the selenite for the high vibrational energy, and that was actually charged during the Mary Magdalene ceremony. And then we have the garnet for the grounding energy, but to me it carries a lot of earth and fire in that. And I don't know, when I got those garnets, they just reminded me of Mary Magdalene, and that's why I got them, because I knew that I was going to end up using them for the ceremony. So actually everyone who came to the ceremony got a charged garnet as well. So yeah, you're going to be seeing more healings from me. So I'll be posting about that soon too, and talking more about healing work, because I really think that a lot of people push healing work aside and they just go for the readings, you know. And you hear me talk about it all the time. You got to do the healing work. The readings only do so much. The readings can activate you and help you connect on certain levels, but the healings move the shit energy so that you can see more clear. You can understand. You have your perspective changes when you get a lot of healings. You lighten the load that you're carrying so you can move forward at a faster pace. That's something that I need to write a whole article about with the healing work. So yeah, healings are very underrated, and I think that a lot of healings are underpriced for what you get when you experience a healing. Healings are life-changing if you go to a really good healer. And I do have to say, I am a good healer. Like, I've helped a lot of people on their journey, and I have helped a lot of people change. I've helped a lot of people remove their shitty energy. And the people that I've really helped wanted to put the work in. So when you come and get a healing from me, it's not just a one and done. It's keeping up with that shit. So also the healings that I will be providing, it's not going to be like a Reiki or an IET or an Octarian healing. It's going to be an Ashley healing. So it's going to be a combination of all of those. So when I did the Octarian healing one-on-one with that one person, I actually did a whole IET within that. And that was within the 45 minutes. So I did a shit ton of work within 45 minutes because I just have more energy, I'm happier, and I am enjoying the process and the work that I'm doing. I actually also made my monthly goal that I've been wanting to make for like the past like year. I finally made that goal this month, and it felt really good. And that's another thing. You're open to making more money because your energy is just, it flows. It's just clear. It's just, you're not pushing through constantly. So yeah, that is what's coming for September. Also, I am working on my psychic development course. And if you are in the Ascension Warriors monthly program, which I haven't even posted to the public yet, only people in the intro class have actually gotten access to those tickets. I already have 17 people in there, and I don't even know if I want anyone else in the container yet until next month. So I'm still thinking about that. I might offer tickets for like next week, and then that's it. So yeah, a lot going on. So if you're in the Ascension Warriors, you're going to get discounts on Psychic Development and Magical Entrepreneur, which will be coming at the end of the month. So that is what's happening. So podcast won't be until September 20th because I'm going away to London the second week of September. And that's about it. And healing work and all that fun stuff. So yeah, even when you move 1,300 miles away, you're still doing the work. Yep. Thank you, Amanda. So that's it. Now I'm gonna go cook dinner for me and Jess because I have like 5 boxes from HelloFresh because of Adam. So
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
I know you're watching. I saw you.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys go. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Maybe not. No, tomorrow's beach day, so I don't know if I'm gonna be live, but maybe I will. Not sure. But yeah, fuck the whole
No,
Epstein
we're
thing.
gonna go live later. Remember? The three of us?
We might not tomorrow night.
Oh.
We might have to do that Sunday.
Oh, that's
You're going to see me, Danielle, and Jess going live at some point this weekend. We're going to talk more about walking through the veil, our Samhain ceremony. So we will be live this weekend. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be live tomorrow, but I will see you all soon. So have a good night, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Bye.